Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy, Technically T, hitting you with another video today. The first case review video for the OnePlus 9 Pro, and we have up on deck, that's going to be the Ringke Fusion-X. Now, usually Ringke looks out for your boy. Usually they send me products, but sometimes I rock with the companies, man. So I'm gonna go out and purchase it on my own. So I went out and actually bought this so I can have some protection for my OnePlus 9 Pro when it came in the mail. So I had to go ahead and get me something to protect it. And why not get one of my favorite cases, probably all time. You've seen them plenty of times on this channel if you rock with me, and that's going to be the Ringke Fusion-X. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Let me show you what's got going on. Let's do some wireless charging tests, and then we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. So looking at the case, as you can see, it's going to be a, all one part of the case, TPU, but it's a very sturdy. You get this clear back, and you get that type of material when it comes to the back, but this is going to be the camo design. Let me see if I can, I was trying to find something so you can see the camo design a little bit more, but there you go. You can see the camo design, and you'll see it a little bit more once I slap it on the Morning Mist OnePlus 9 Pro. So taking a look at it, we got the raised volume up and down there. You already know what time it is. On the top, everything closed. You get the cutout for that microphone. On the right side, we got that textured power button. We do have a slot for the mute toggle silent switch on the OnePlus devices. You always can love that. Fusion-X branding down there. You get a little 2 holes for a lanyard if you want to use that. And on the bottom, microphone, Type-C, and your speaker grill, flipping it over on the back, cut out for that microphone. So let's go ahead and slap the OnePlus 9 Pro in real quick, and let's take a look. So there, now you can really see how that Morning Mist looks on this camo, black and gray clear camo of the Ringke Fusion-X. Such a dope look, to where even right there you can still appreciate the OnePlus logo, because sometimes when it comes to a lot of these cases, the device, the camo print might not be right, or where the logo is actually cut, you may be covered. So it's just a little nice touch that you can actually still see the OnePlus design. So that works right there. So let's go ahead and check these buttons out. Button, nice and tactile, no issues when it comes to that button. Getting to that mute toggle switch, super large cutout. It's even tapered right there on the edge, so you can get to it without no issues. Absolutely perfect to get to that mute toggle. And let's check out the volume up, down, all that, very tactile as well, as is to be expected when it comes to the Fusion-X. Such a solid case when it comes to the buttons, always has been. So let's take a look at the bottom, check out some of these cutouts. The cutouts are definitely good, definitely large enough to get a third-party cable in there. I've already put a third-party cable in there that's not OnePlus, that's a little bit bigger than OnePlus's base, and it fits just fine in there, so that seems to work just fine. Take a look at that lay on the table protection. You see it has a little lip there and your little lip on the other end. Now I have the regular screen protector that came on the device. I don't have any tempered glass or anything like that, but if one becomes available, you already know I will be make sure to review it. But you do have a little lay on the table protection right here, to where if you did drop it on the ground, if you have the clumsies out there, then you definitely should be good to go when we're talking about dropping this device, because it does have some nice lip when it comes to that lay on the table protection. Now, another thing to mention when we're talking about drops is the thing about the Ringke Fusion-X case. If you look on the corners, they all have this extra little bump material on every corner when it comes to the Fusion-X. So that's going to give you a little bit more shock absorption, give you a little bit more shock absorption. Gotta slow it down if you were to drop this case. So that's always a nice little addition there. So how does it fit on the phone? And this is another reason why I just really love the Fusion-X cases. It fits tight, but not so tight that it's a little bit cumbersome and aggravating when it comes time to removing it, if you had to remove the case. So let's go ahead and do a pull test. So on that top, you see, even though it does give, it's still very snug, so no issues. Coming around. Very snug all the way around. Of course, it's always going to give, especially in areas like this. I mean, you really can't make that but so sturdy. And when it comes to the volume up and down, they're always going to give when it comes to those areas. But other than that, A1 fitting case. And even when it comes down to the bottom, even though it seems like it kind of pulls, it's still very snug. And it doesn't flimlessly pull when you do this on the bottom. So very snug fit when it comes to the Ringke Fusion-X. That's always been a reason why I really love this case. And last but not least, how does it feel in your hand? Feels good. The OnePlus 9 Pro, you already know, is already a thin and slim device. This doesn't add really much bulk to it. I don't really like cases that's going to add a ton of bulk. I'm just not going to use them if they do. So this does feel good in your hand, gives you enough grip, because we all know the corners of that OnePlus 9 Pro is kind of slippery. But when we're talking about this case here, it does a good job of giving you a good level of grip when it comes to gripping this. I always say I like to see a little bit of the texture that you have here on the power button, maybe included a little bit right here on this rail, because this is where you're holding the phone more, and I feel like it'll give you that much more confidence when you are talking about holding on to the device. So let's go ahead and bring the Warp 50 wireless charger over here and dropping it on wireless charging. Boom. There it is. It works just fine with wireless charging, no issues at all. So this is going to be the Ringke Fusion-X from Ringke. You already know, man, if you want to pick up one of these cases, the link will be down below in the description. I also think Ringke may be sending me a few other cases. So if you see another case review with Ringke cases, that's because they sent it to me. But I actually went out and purchased this bad boy right here. So if you want to pick one up, drop down in the links, get one. That's an affiliate link, so it's going to help your boy out, and I would greatly appreciate it. But you already know, do all the YouTube things, hit the like, comment down below, hit that subscribe button, and turn that bell on so you make sure you don't miss out on any OnePlus 9 Pro videos or accessory videos, because if they make one, it's a good time, then I'm probably going to get it into review, man. But everyone, please be safe during this time. Catch you on the next one. Later.